Yep, black people are quietly moving in, flipping the script, and changing the narrative in places that were once considered the last stop on the vanilla train. These aren't your usual black meccas with soul food joints on every corner. These are cities where you used to count us on one hand and still have fingers left. But things are shifting, fast. We're diving into 10 white cities in the United States of America with a growing black population. This isn't just about demographics, it's about black migration, cultural evolution, and how white-majority cities are becoming more diverse. Whether it's for affordability, opportunity, or just a breath of fresh, non-racist air, these cities are showing up on radars. So go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to Virtual Travel by Brian, and let's unpack what's really happening in these surprising zip codes. Alright folks, buckle up because we're kicking things off in Spokane, Washington, a city that's been about as black as a snowstorm, but trust me, things are changing. With a population that's still roughly 83% white and only about 3% black, you'd think it was the last place you'd find a growing black community. But surprise, it's on the list and not by accident. So what's making black families pack up from California and the Deep South and land in Spokane of all places? 2 words, housing costs. While folks in LA are out here paying $3,000 for a shoebox with a sink, Spokane still offers actual houses for prices that don't require selling a kidney. And it's not just affordability, Spokane is growing economically. The city is investing in tech, healthcare, and education, and black professionals are taking notice. Spokane gives you that quiet West Coast vibe without the Hollywood price tag. There's space to breathe, jobs that actually pay, and schools that aren't overcrowded war zones. And while the city's still catching up on black barbershops and soul food spots, more black-owned businesses are sprouting up. The truth is Spokane is changing. Slowly, yes, but change is happening. So if you've been priced out of your dream city or burned out by big city chaos, don't sleep on Spokane. Next stop on our journey, Colorado Springs. Now, I know what you're thinking, Colorado, but trust me on this one, Colorado Springs is getting blacker. You're looking at a city that's about 68% white and only around 6% black, but that 6% is growing with intention. Slowly but steadily, black families are moving in, unpacking their dreams and bringing flavor to the foothills. So what's the deal? Why are black folks, many from the South and the coast, suddenly showing up in the land of hiking boots and military bases? One word, balance. Colorado Springs hits that sweet spot between opportunity and livability. You've got a strong military presence, booming tech and aerospace industries, and neighborhoods that don't make you clutch your wallet every time the rent's due. Black people are quietly moving in and making Colorado Springs home, one barbershop, church potluck, and trail hike at a time. Sure, the local diversity scene still has some catching up to do. Black professionals, entrepreneurs, and families are planting roots and shifting the city's flavor, one zip code at a time. Sometimes the glow-up is in the most unexpected places, and Colorado Springs is proving that the Rockies might just be the new backdrop for black brilliance. Alright y'all, let's switch gears and head north to Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin? You mean the land of cheese curds, Badger football, and overwhelmingly white zip codes? Yes, that Madison. And here's the twist. It's getting blacker, quietly, strategically, and unapologetically. With a population that's still about 77% white and just 7% black, Madison might seem like an unlikely candidate for black migration. But here's the tea. Black families, students, and professionals are showing up, and they're not just passing through, they're staying. Why? Because Madison has something a lot of places don't. Education, opportunity, and a dash of progressive politics that makes you feel like maybe, just maybe, you don't have to explain your existence at every turn. Madison is home to the University of Wisconsin, which isn't just pumping out engineers and lawyers, it's pulling in black students from all over the country who want a top-tier education without drowning in student debt. But it's not just books and backpacks. There's a growing wave of black professionals planting roots here. From state government to tech startups to healthcare, the job market is solid and the paycheck-to-stress ratio is surprisingly livable. Madison still has work to do on the representation front, yet the vibe is changing. Black-owned businesses are popping up, cultural spaces are gaining visibility, and the community is building. Not booming, but building. Many black residents are moving from larger, more diverse cities and choosing Madison on purpose. They're trading overcrowded, overpriced city life for safer streets, better schools, and a shot at generational peace. Not flash, not noise, just peace. Can a city built on dairy, dominated by state jobs and dotted with bike trails become the next quiet stronghold for Black excellence? Because Madison is giving it a real shot, and with more of us moving in, organizing and owning our space, the flavor's starting to change. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to get really adventurous. We're heading north, way north, to Anchorage, Alaska. Yes, Anchorage, as in Alaska, as in snow, moose, and a sun schedule that makes no sense. But hear this, Black folks are showing up, settling down, and slowly adding soul to the tundra. Anchorage, with a population that's about 61% white and roughly 7% Black, is quietly becoming one of the most unexpectedly diverse cities in the United States per capita. So why are Black families moving to a place where winter lasts longer than a student loan? 3 big reasons: military bases, money, and mindset. The military presence here is massive, bringing in a steady stream of Black service members and veterans. And unlike many other cities, Anchorage actually pays well. Whether you're in logistics, healthcare, education, or tech, the paycheck hits different up north. Anchorage has more multiculturalism than you'd think. Black and multiracial communities are growing. Local organizations, churches, and community events are starting to reflect that shift. Would you move to a place most people avoid just to live better? Could you trade beaches for glacier views if it meant financial freedom and actual peace? Because that's exactly what many Black families are doing, making the move and rewriting the narrative. Chapter 5. Introduce the city and its demographics. Highlight the unexpected growth of the Black population. Delve into the reasons behind the Black migration to this city. Focus on factors like affordability, job opportunities, quality of life. Discuss the current state of the Black community in the city. Mention any challenges, successes. Pose thought-provoking questions to the audience about their perceptions of Black migration, the changing face of America. Conclude with a powerful statement about the city's potential as a new hub for Black excellence. Chapter 6. Conclude with a powerful statement about the city's potential as a new hub for Black excellence. Chapter 7. City name. Chapter title. Let's introduce you to this city and its fascinating demographics. You might be surprised to learn about the unexpected growth of the Black population here. So, why are so many Black families migrating to this city? Well, it's all about affordability, job opportunities, and the quality of life that this place offers. Now let's talk about the current state of the Black community in this city. It's a mix of challenges and successes, but overall the community is thriving. In conclusion, this city holds incredible potential as a new hub for Black excellence. The future here looks bright. Chapter 8. City name. Chapter title. Let's introduce you to this city and its fascinating demographics. You might be surprised to learn about the unexpected growth of the Black population here. So, why are so many Black families migrating to this city? Well, it's all about affordability, job opportunities, and the quality of life that this place offers. Now let's talk about the current state of the Black community in this city. It's a mix of challenges and successes, but overall the community is thriving. In conclusion, this city holds incredible potential as a new hub for Black excellence. The future here looks bright. Chapter 9. City name. Chapter title. Let's introduce you to this city and its fascinating demographics. You might be surprised to learn about the unexpected growth of the Black population here. So why are so many Black families migrating to this city? Well, it's all about affordability, job opportunities, and the quality of life that this place offers. Now let's talk about the current state of the Black community in this city. It's a mix of challenges and successes, but overall the community is thriving. In conclusion, this city holds incredible potential as a new hub for Black excellence. The future here looks bright. Outro. The future of Black excellence is everywhere. So there you have it, folks. 10 cities that are quietly becoming more melanated than you might have imagined. From the mountains of Colorado to the Alaskan wilderness, Black folks are rewriting the narrative of what it means to thrive in America. We're not just seeking out the familiar anymore. We're looking for opportunity, affordability, and yes, even peace. It's about recognizing that Black excellence isn't confined to certain zip codes or cultural hubs. It's a spirit, a drive, a resilience that can flourish anywhere, even in the most unexpected corners of the map. Because the truth is, we're out here, making moves, building communities and changing the face of this country, one city at a time.